What's going on, everybody? It's Brock Games bringing you more real estate content for your real estate goals. So here we go, 2024. We're getting ready to close out the last quarter. So I posted something on my Facebook timeline, and basically what I captured and said was, is investing in real estate a good idea right now? And I told everybody I'll share my thoughts. So I'm gonna share my thoughts, but what I looked at when I got a lot of inboxing and a lot of replies was, some different things there that I think dropping like a little bit of education and some gems in this will be helpful. So share the video, like the YouTube channel, 876 subscribers. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. So that's our next goal. So let's get it, man. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're gonna talk about when it comes to real estate investing, like what real estate investing is. So we're talking about, you got many ways to invest in real estate investment trust, you got the flipping, you have house hammocking, and then you also have just flat out buying a property, whether, asset dependent basically. So it could be, a duplex, it could be a single family residence, even a quad. So the asset will be dependent on whatever it is that you're trying to do, but there's different ways about going about buying a property. The first thing when we're talking about, is it a good idea right now? So the first thing I always ask is, can I afford it? So a lot of times people like to talk about, well, the interest rates right now. Brock, what do you think about that? The interest rates are what they are. There's ways, if you have a great agent, right, who can help you get with lending partners, who can help you get with other people to combat that. It's communities right now that's offering 2.9% interest rates, but it's all about who you are connected with. So I'm not really gonna get into the rates and things like that, because that's something that's out of your control unless you're connected with the right team. What can I afford? Once I ask myself, what can I afford? What can I do with this, with the money that I have at the rate where the rates are, and what's available to me? Then my next thing is what are my goals with the property? Is this a short-term goal? Is this a long-term goal? What am I trying to do here with this property? Then the last thing is my exit strategy. What's gonna be my exit strategy away from this asset to not only keep myself safe, but also keep my money safe, depending on what I'm trying to do. And how you gonna know a lot of that stuff, especially with question number one, is get in contact with the loan officer, run the credit, man, who cares? That is very confidential between you and that loan officer. It's not gonna hurt anything. Will your credit score go down a couple points? Yes, but guess what? At the end of the day, you gotta know what's your maximum amount you're approved for. And then you also gotta know what parameters you wanna stay in. Okay, well, at $380,000, mortgage is gonna cost me, $2,300 a month. I'm just giving figurative numbers here. So then what I would ask myself, right, can I afford that? If I can't afford it, whatever, hey, we're gonna continue on with whatever my goals are. Let's get into the first thing, buying a property. When I'm buying a property, I'm looking at different things, right? Am I getting this a property for me and my family? Is this a property am I trying to do a flip? Am I trying to do a renovation? Is this trying to be a short 6-month thing that I'm trying to do here? Or is this maybe a place that I'm trying to get for the next 3 to 5 years while I'm stationed here, or while I'm stationed at this place to sell, turn around and make some capital? So that's the first way of investing, right? We're talking about just buying a property, and we could go way down into different types of things, right? Using the VA loan to buy a duplex, using the VA loan to buy a quadplex, right? Using your VA loan to buy multiple houses in multiple areas. We can go down a lot of avenues with buying property. And from my experience, someone that owns 7 properties just here in Beaufort, South Carolina alone, I'm here to tell you, I've done just about literally everything you can do. So there's a lot of knowledge there for that. But buying property just flat out, right, is the first thing, right? Is it a good idea? What are your goals? What am I trying to do? Can I afford it? And what's my exit strategy? Just always ask yourself those questions. They're gonna let you know what it is you're trying to do. Is it effective? Is it going to get you where you're trying to go? Okay, so the next thing, we're gonna talk about flipping, right? And again, there's many ways to flip a property. A lot of people, they try to go in and use their own money and stuff like that. That's risky there. So you could get with a hard money lender if you know what you're doing, and get draws where, you can put down a small amount, right? And then that lender is gonna provide you with, maybe if it's a 6-figure amount, what that 6-figure amount is. And then you can go through and take out draws and then basically flip this property to where you want it to get it to, and for it to help make you a lot of money. But the best thing that I can tell you right now when it comes to that part of real estate it's all about the deal and it's all about the return. So I'm looking at the cash on cash return. I'm gonna look at what is it, the capital gains return. I'm gonna look at all these things to see if this investment, if this risk that I'm taking is gonna be worth the reward. So a lot of times, like, you know, I like to put it to like a kid going to college. You know, you see them on ESPN, they trying different caps on. So each way of this real estate lane, you got to put on a different cap. And sometimes some people be thinking with investor cap instead of with their, hey, this is going to be my permanent resident cap, right? Like buyer cap. Like there's a difference in each part of the real estate game that you're looking at. You know, with the flipping concept, again, it's still gonna boil down to the three things that I talked about. Can I afford it? What are my goals? What's my exit strategy? You don't just have to buy physical things to invest in real estate. No, there's ways you can do it. The stock market, you can get it to. You know, another thing is real estate investment trust, right? So right now, I'm just gonna share like the top 3 real estate investment trusts right now, today, what they are and who they are, and kind of what you can expect from some returns there. So the first one is SLG. SLG is SL Green Realty Corp. So what they're doing right now for their year return, they're seeing 173% return right now with SLG, and then you can expect a $75.61 shareholding there. So for that share, you can expect to pay $75, but then that's the kind of return that they're seeing for a year return, and you can take that and do what you will with the information. Next one, VNO, Bernardo Realty Trust. So Bernardo right now, they have 117% return for the year, and you're looking at, for a share, you're looking at $41.41. And then Iron Mountain. IRM is Iron Mountain. So with that real estate investment trust, what you're looking at with IRM is 116% return, and you're looking at a $123 share with IRM. So with all that being said, just in this short clip here, this short video, you're seeing all these different ways to invest in the real estate, which now is going to bring us to house hacking, which is just another term for roommates. Like, you don't have to get married and do this and do that to afford a place. No, like, if your goal is to make money in real estate, one of the other ways you could do it is by house hacking. Meaning, all right, cool, like if my mortgage is $2,000, right, and if I have a 4-bedroom, you know, and I'm renting the rooms out for $900 a piece, which is very doable here. Guess what? If I'm renting 3 rooms out for $900, then guess what? That's $2,700. My mortgage is $2,000. Not only am I making $700, but I'm not paying a dime. So that's a way to house hack. And speaking of that, go and follow and join the group of PI MCAS Buford roommates. It's a page that I created for everybody long-term. You could be not looking to buy. You could be looking to rent a room yourself, right? So go get on Facebook, go to PI MCAS Buford roommates, go join that group. In that group, we post, we're gonna be posting rooms for rent. We're gonna be posting, you know, different homes and stuff like that. There's gonna be for rent, and it's a different way to get to the rental market, and it's a way for you to capitalize if you are a homeowner to rent the rooms out, because yeah, people want rooms. You're seeing that up northern style way of living making its way down south. Again, my name is Brock Gaines, giving you more real estate content for your real estate goals. Vet Connect, Keller Williams Realty here in the Low Country. Again, we're at 876 subscribers right now. I'm here to serve you guys, giving you more information. Gonna be giving you content on how to grow in real estate and how to grow businesses. So stay tuned. If you guys got anything you want me to post or share, just hit me up in the comments or shoot me a personal message.